So our daily routine. So we welcome children from 8:30 until 8:45. And that's a time where the children come in, they get their coats off, shoes off, they put their slippers on. And it's a time maybe where parents can quickly communicate an information to the teachers, any important information that we might need to know for the day ahead. And then from 8:45 until about 11 o'clock, the children are in class, and that's when the teachers present new activities to the children. And it's also a time where the children take their activities independently. And we call it a time of work. That's when the children work, and they really enjoy having that important task to do during the morning. And then
Dawn, excuse me, just one thing.
Yes.
We had one person that was asking a question. Maybe you can answer because I think it's important in the daily routine.
Yes.
The person says, how do you ensure individual attention to each child so that they learn the activity properly? As you mentioned, there are only 2 teachers per class.
Yes. So that's a good question. There are only 2 teachers in the class, and that's quite a good ratio for school. We have about between 20 to 25 children in our classes. So how we ensure individual attention. So what we do is that we present activities individually to children. So we do spend that time with only one child where we can practice an activity. Well, first present them the activity and then practice the activity together. And then throughout the day, we do observe the children a lot. So we know where they are in their learning. We record every presentation that we do. And we do take the time to do the activities over again with the children to make sure that they've understood a certain concept or a certain skill.
As we also have 3 different age group in the class, they have different autonomy. So, for example, you will work more at one point with a little one, and then a 2nd year, and then a 3rd year, because the 3rd year has more autonomy. So he will be able to, go in the class and know exactly what he wants to do. So he's not necessarily available to have a presentation at one point. So it organizes itself pretty well, I've got the impression. We spend time with each child every day. Then we have group moments as well, where we read stories, where we listen, when we listen to songs, we do different things. So it organizes itself pretty well. And two teachers for one class is a lot to organize activities for children. I don't know if it's answered your... Do you have anything to add, Dawn?
No, it's just we do record all the activities that we do with the children, so we know where they are in their learning. And yes, we do take the time to observe the children and to really follow their learning. Yes. So from 11 until about 11:30, children go out on the playground. We have bicycles, scooters, different kinds of balls, and children enjoy that time outside to play. So generally, this time in the morning is for the younger children who will later on in the day go for a nap. So I'm following. At 11:30 until 12:30, children have lunch in their classes with their teachers. We have a caterer that delivers the food, which is warmed up here. And children prepare and set up the tables. And it's a really nice time for children to have little chats together and to help each other. It's a really enjoyable time of the day. From 12:30 until about 2:30, the younger children go to the nap room, and that's when they rest and some sleep. I saw that one of the questions was asking about nap time and if a child sleeps longer Ah,
Yes.
yes. Si l'enfant dort plus longtemps que la plage prévue pour la sieste, que se passe-t-il? We tend to let them sleep. We discuss it with the parents. If the parents are fine with the child sleeping for longer, then we let them sleep.
Oui, on ne réveille pas en principe les enfants, il n'y a pas de souci. La sieste pour les petites sections vont nécessairement aller à la sieste. Certains enfants ne veulent pas, nous disent non, non, je veux pas dormir, mais on sait qu'en petite section, on a besoin de se reposer parce qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qui se passent en classe et donc on a besoin de se reposer. Donc ils vont dans une pièce qui est spécialement pour la sieste, ils peuvent lire et souvent ils s'endorment et ils passent le temps qu'ils ont à passer. On peut laisser dormir un enfant jusqu'à 2 heures. On va se coucher vers 12h30. Après, ils peuvent être réveillés à 2 heures, 2h30, 3 heures, si jamais les parents nous le demandent. Mais si les parents sont vraiment OK avec ça, on peut les laisser dormir plus longtemps. Et parfois, nous avons des enfants qui vont se réveiller aux alentours de 3 heures parce qu'ils ont besoin vraiment de dormir longtemps.
So during nap time, the older children from about 1:30 until 2 o'clock go to the playground here. That we are very fortunate to have our own playgrounds. So and again, they play for about half an hour outside. After that time outside, children come back in, and that's when we have what we call a quiet time. Children just take the time to just read a story or listen to some music or do some drawing, just to relax a little bit before starting the activities again for the afternoon. And then at 4:30, it's the time to go home, and that's when the parents and nannies and grandparents come and pick up the children. After school, we have an after-school care, the garderie, where children have a snack which is provided, and they play and have different creative activities that they can do too.